You see these sharp freaking things? These razor blade knife things? Derma rolling is no joke. What we gotta do, we gotta do. What's good, y'all? Hope you're doing well. My name is Said, and I had a hair transplant 77 days ago. Now, I skipped over doing a 2-month update because nothing really happened. Now I'm starting to see things happen, and I want to walk y'all through those things today. And I'm going to show you my hair once I'm done walking you through these things. I'm also going to try to give myself my second haircut today, so that should be fun, and we'll see if I get any better by just cutting my hair even. And I'm getting some growth now, so I don't know if I got to just use a 1 guard or if I can use a 1.5 guard or 2, but we'll see. My head still feels numb. The sensation is slowly kind of coming back. Like if I hit my head on something or rub my head or my kid slaps me in the head, I can feel some of the numbness going away, but very much it's still there. All at the top right here, when I touch it, it just feels numb, and it's so weird, but I don't worry about it because Heva Clinic sends me notifications saying that I'm gonna experience some numbing. So it feels like this is a part of the process. The biggest thing that I'm noticing in month 3 is my hair texture is starting to feel fuller. It's not the baby hair feeling. They're starting to feel like more adult hairs. When I show you guys in a second, my hairline, I can start to see the hair that's trying to come in and feeling that wasn't there, and also in my crown. It's really hard for me to tell with my crown because I'm not looking all that much. So when I show you guys, we can look together and see if I'm getting growth in my crown from a month ago or 2 months ago. I think the biggest thing is I started derma rolling. I told you guys before that I was derma rolling my temples, but now I'm actually derma rolling my head because I passed the timeline that I am allowed to do that. Now, what's interesting is I was derma rolling before I had a hair transplant, and it was super, super painful because of the derma rollers that I was using from Adegen. So this is a typical derma roller. You see the needle length, they're kind of small, and this is something that Adegen used to sell. They don't have it on their website anymore. And this is typically the needle length that you'll get with derma rollers that you buy off of Amazon or anywhere else. Now this derma roller, this is the 10X derma roller from Adegen, and this thing is no joke, dog. It's like surgical grade needles. It's the depth that you need to penetrate well to have hair growth, and it is no freaking joke. Even with my head being numb, I still can feel this. You know, I don't do it to the point where I'm bleeding or anything. I just get it to where there's some redness, but this is no joke. Look at the difference in the needle length. I don't know if this camera is doing it justice, but it is a huge difference in how it feels on your head. This 10X roller is no joke, but it is the real deal. So I roll twice a week, on Wednesday and on Sunday. Now there's a bunch of techniques of how to roll, how long you should be doing it and whatever, but I would say fit it in where you can and just try to get your whole head, and pause, try to be consistent. Like I've seen so many different videos of like, you should roll sideways and front and backwards and whatever. It's like, bro, just get where there's thinness and try not to like make yourself bleed. If you bleed, it's like, I think it's kind of okay, but not to where like you're trying to like really scar yourself up. You're just trying to put enough damage there so the healing goes to those areas, which helps blood flow and makes your hair grow. That's the advice that I have. Don't be going crazy trying to make yourself bleed, trying to look like Hellraiser or something. I think on my last video, I said I was gonna talk about dutasteride, minoxidil, or finasteride and which ones I'm gonna use. I've started using some, but I don't want to talk about that in this video because I think I need to like really break down what I'm using, why I'm using it, and how my body feels and stuff like that. So the big thing is in 2 to 3 months, I still have numbness, I'm derma rolling, and I'm seeing growth and results from that. And it's just about trusting the journey, as I always said. That's all you can do. Put it in the doctor's hands and do what you can to make sure you're giving yourself the best chance of your hair growing back, and just enjoy the freaking journey. One thing I want y'all to do is if you have any questions, put them in the comments and I'll try my best to answer them in some of the videos. But the next video I want to focus on the medications that I'm taking to keep my hair going, hopefully for the rest of my life. Now let's compare my 1 month update to this 2 to 3 month update now. Let me get a brush. So what I'll do is I'll brush my hair to help with the consistency, to see if it's even. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put like side to side images of 1 month versus now, so we really can get a good look on if hair has grown. All right, this is the front hairline. All right, this is the recipient area. Let me back up a little bit. Here's this one side of the donor area. Here's the back. And then here's the beard. Remember when I told you guys I was having those bumps on the side of my head and under my beard? All that's gone. So now it's literally just waiting for the hair to grow back and sticking with my routines and trusting the process. So now I'm about to go give myself my second haircut. And again, it's all about just me looking clean and even and just waiting for the hair to grow back. And we will see if I can use a bigger guard because I got a little bit of growth. So let's go do it and see. Also, I showed y'all my third floor of my house last time I had a haircut. And I'm telling you, there's no better thing than having your own space to yourself in the house. And I want to show y'all a couch that I got from a Canva that's changed the game for me before I show y'all my haircut. And I got this couch a few months ago, and it's been the best thing that's happened to me in my house to have my own space. The day has finally come. We finally got a couch for the upstairs room in the house. They delivered the couch the other day and they were able to get some boxes upstairs, but some boxes are on the first floor and others are on the second floor, and I have to unbox the ones on the first and second floor because they don't fit upstairs. So let's get them up there and get our couch set up and get this room ready to be used. I've been wanting to turn this room into a space that feels calm and intentional, and this Canva Atlas sectional ended up being the perfect starting point. This is the Canva Atlas extra large slipcover modular reversible floor sectional sofa in the linen light cream. Right out of the box, everything was packaged really well. Every piece was wrapped, protected, and labeled so nothing came damaged or scuffed. It's a modular sectional, which means each seat and back piece is separate. You can build it long, make it an L shape, or spread the pieces out in different areas of the room. It's low to the ground, extra wide, and honestly just built for lounging. The slip covers are machine washable, which is huge if you have kids, pets, or just want something you don't want to be afraid to sit on. The fabric has that soft linen look, but it's not scratchy, and the cream color feels warm without looking too delicate. The cushions use high density foam so they hold their shape but still feel comfortable. And once you attach everything underneath, the piece stays in place and don't slide around. As I was putting it all together, I could finally see this room becoming what I wanted. A spot where I can relax, think, read, play guitar, watch football, or just get some quiet time for myself. This sofa really sets the tone for the whole space. I'm grateful to Canva for making something that looks good, feels good, and fits the vibe I'm trying to build in here. If you're looking for a clean, modern, comfortable sectional for your home, check them out. The link is in my description. All right, I got my mirror down here. Got to get this set up real quick. All good to go. Got all the angles to make sure we can get an even cut. And once again, shout out to Baby Bliss for blessing me with these beautiful clippers to make sure I can get right, you know what I'm saying? So I'm about to go after it. All right, so this is the before. The goal is to get all even. I'm not gonna show y'all my whole haircut because I did that last time and I feel like I didn't get any better. So I wanna just do it myself and then you guys can let me know if it's even or uneven or if I went too low. Let's get to it. All right, here's the first round. I don't know if I'm being delusional, but last time I cut my hair at 1.5 and I was like, I for sure need to like cut it to 1. This is 1.5 and it's still, you know, patchy, but I feel like I can see a difference from going from 1.5 to 1. I'm still gonna cut it with a 1 just because I want it to be even, but am I tripping or is there some kind of like new growth at all? So I'm gonna go with the 1 and then shave my beard and then we'll get a full final look. All right, this is what I got. Clean shaven. I probably gotta clean it up a little bit more once my wife gets home. She can show me where I gotta clean it up, but this is what I got for doing it by myself thus far. So I kind of feel like I see some evenness to some degree. I showed before and afters from the 1 month to 3 month. You guys will let me know what you think. But I can't wait till I start getting good at cutting hair, being able to line myself up, use a straight blade and all that kind of stuff. Right now, the focus is just getting even. That's it. So I'm out of here, dog. And I will see y'all on the next one.